What is up, crypto junkies? If you're new here, I am Crypto J, and this is the Crypto Junkie community. You're going to want to go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already, and let's dive right into it. So today we're going to talk about an update all the holdings. Not really much going on there in the last 24 hours. Well, not even 24 hours since I shot the last video, which was about 12 hours ago. But I did jump into Vaultoro, and I did some research, some more research into it, and I want to update you on what you can do with this. So we originally were looking at this as a means to walk Bitcoin back out into something that feels more tangible, right? There's a lot of people that their investment strategy, to just come in on all crypto is way too dangerous. And then it's like the question is, okay, let's say I have a huge amount of success. What do I do with my crypto? Because I can't just move it back into my Chase bank account, because as I shoot this video right now, there's like a 90% chance that they'll shut your account down. They don't care on the way in. You can go ahead and deposit it from your account all day long into the exchanges, but to withdraw back into your bank account is not a very easy thing right now. And that's like setting yourself up, and knowing that in advance, I think is so important. So one of the things that we were looking at, people who don't want to go out to Dubai and Hong Kong and Singapore to set up new bank accounts, is what about gold? What are our options there? And so here is one of them. And I did a trial deposit and trade last night. You should have saw that video. I'll link it right here if you haven't. And so here's what we got going on. I deposited Bitcoin and then purchased gold. Now my gold is physical gold. This is backed by Pro Aurum, and the other one, let's go to the audit page. These are like very reputable companies in Switzerland. So it's backed by BDO is the actual holdings, and then they verify, the verification company is Pro Aurum. So it is physical gold bullion that we are holding here. They have 500 to 1,000 grams allocated for themselves under the Vaultoro name. This is real physical gold that is being held at BDO in Switzerland. So this gives you an idea of the total Bitcoin holdings and the total gold holdings that we've got going on. And you could verify on the blockchain the cold wallets that they've got. Okay, so yeah, let's look back at this really quick. They've got 500 gram here, 1,000 gram here. So they've got quite a bit of gold in their possession and ready to go. So now the next question is, okay, great. On this platform, I'm holding gold. How do I get that in person? Well, guess what? They actually do allow you to withdraw physical gold. You have to go through two processes, which is the know your customer, which you should have done in the verification anyway for your account. And I believe the anti-money laundering regulation is another set of verifications, but I'm not sure. I haven't done that. Or maybe I have, I just didn't know it. But yeah, outside of that, you need to sign some paperwork, and then, everything needs to match the actual address on your account, because that's where they ship the physical gold. So I wasn't sure about this at first. I had to go digging through the knowledge base and the FAQ, but yes, they will send you the physical gold. So you can check out and remove all the gold and get physical bars sent to your house. I think that is amazing. Absolutely amazing. And so let's talk about the trading fees. There's a fee every time you trade over. Here's what that breaks down to be. Very reasonable fees. And then there's a storage fee as well, which I don't know if you've bought in gold before, but if you buy and hold gold and store it, you have to store it somewhere unless you store it in your house. Storage fee is 0.4%. So that's 4% is calculated yearly, and it's calculated on a 15-minute basis. If you didn't hold gold each month when it calculates the fee, which it's at the end of every month, then it would deduct it out of your Bitcoin. If you wanted to try and attempt to save yourself fees, I guess you could just withdraw everything out each month. But based on what the Bitcoin market's doing, you might lose your ass. So I think that'd be a pretty dumb idea. Just pay the fee. Just pay the storage fee. No storage fees on Bitcoin, obviously. But yeah, the more I dug into this last night after I did the initial deposit, the more I'm just absolutely impressed with what they're actually doing. So you'll see here, my holdings, I've got 2.7 grams. And then I don't know how you'd initiate the withdrawal. I think you would just email them, and then you would start the whole process to withdraw this. And at 2 grams, like, that's nothing to actually withdraw. I would much rather be sitting on a few bars and then decide to withdraw and have that physically transferred into like my own name maybe and under my own storage. I would probably feel pretty good about that at that point. But you can come in here and check out the audit information at any point. They're constantly updating this. And if you do decide to get started, like, obviously we're just jumping into this, but so far it's one of the only offers like this that I've found, and I'm happy and comfortable with it so far. So that's what we're doing. If you want to join up, join under our referral link. We get a little kickback. Everybody's happy. And then you'll be in here and converting your Bitcoin profits and your foam into gold, which I think is just, again, amazing. So Petite, here's what that's looking like. We had a few more people come in, sign up, like another couple minimum deposits, so nothing really fancy there. We got like, what is this, $30 sitting in the lending wallet. Oh, log me out. Yeah, I think it's like $30-40 sitting in BitConnect. BitConnect isn't looking too sexy for today, 0.02, but look at what's happening for tomorrow on the horizon. I love it. Like, we're getting closer and closer to a rolling 2% average. You have no idea. So now our 6-month average is 0.89. It floats between 0.89 and 0.92. Last 7-day average, last 30 days is 0.85. So yeah, I hope this means that they're getting ready to launch the next version of the volatility software where it trades on the back end on everything and then delivers us the goods. That would be great. I think we got, what is this, another 1 or 2 registered members in here? Can't remember. Yeah, here we go. Registered at level 2. I don't really know what level 1, level 2 means. That's probably direct, indirect. I don't know. But yeah, so we got some more people registered. I don't think that they've made deposits because this, what is my balance? That's like what, like 15, 16 bucks. So I really don't think that is, that's what's happened here. Yeah, that's pretty much the updates there. Let's take a quick look at the cap. Holding steady in the 130s, 130 billion. Gosh, that's just impressive, isn't it? It's impressive to see Bitcoin bounce back. Like, that turned into a support line there, that 3,000 mark, and we're going to trail up for a while. I think that we can see some new highs before we might come back down and reset again, which will constantly be happening, and you just got to get ready for that. You got to, if you're holding the long ball, you got to have the patience, and you got to know that it's going to go up and go down. And if you're playing shorts, then you got to know how to do it, and you got to be planning and allocating correctly. You got to be creating an overall budget and then creating your buy-in points on the chart and following your plan. And that way you're lowering your profitability mark in the market. And then as soon as you start becoming profitable, you pull out the top, you skim the top, and that's it. So here's one of my favorite sites, Cointelegraph, and here we go. Bitcoin's recent drop, normal correction, Adam Sharp. I've been hearing all kinds of new predictions, which are exciting by people way smarter than me, reaching 17, 20, 8,000, all in the months to come. So it is going to be a great physical Christmas, and it is going to be a great Christmas when this stuff all starts happening. So I'm very excited. I'm excited now more than ever with Bitcoin and crypto. But yeah, that's all we got going on for today. If you haven't jumped into these opportunities and you've been sitting back watching my videos now for 60 days, like, you have to start asking yourself, when are you going to get off the sidelines and when are you going to get in the game and start playing? Because, no matter how this goes, no matter if you come in and make a bunch of money or lose a bunch of money, and I hate to put it this way because I want to make sure that I'm clear on the point that I'm making, but you will learn something invaluable to what you think you might be able to capture and learn from sitting on the sidelines. There's something so important about playing the game and getting involved versus sitting around and waiting that you can't get the same level and depth of understanding by watching versus playing. Like, you can only understand so much about football and baseball and basketball by watching the game versus playing the game. And you look at every single athlete and what they've learned and how they've overcome things and how they have this sort of mental toughness because of playing the game. That is true for everything. Everything is a game, everything in life. And so by you playing in the cryptocurrency game, you are gaining invaluable experience that will help you sharpen up your skill set, sharpen up your mental toughness, and become a better person. So it's almost like the tally sheet of if you win or lose doesn't matter because you're ultimately winning. You're ultimately becoming a better person. And that's true for any opportunity out there. Anything that you feel you should jump into, but there's resistance holding you back and you're not doing it. And I know that's so true for myself and so true for my life. So yeah, these opportunities have very small minimum buy-ins. Some are $10. USI Tech is $50. Then we got BitConnect, it's $100. But in a broad scheme of things, $100 invested in here just to like dabble and get your feet wet, I think is very small. I think it's a very small amount of money in comparison to a lot of the dumb stuff that I'm sure we've all done with more money. So that's what I'll leave you with today. Like the video, comment below with your BTC address for an opportunity to win BTC. Who knows? As time goes on, I might just be funding your very first investment. So interact with the channel and you get free Bitcoin. Subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you in another video soon.